What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another Kajabi video. And today I just wanted to give you a complete walkthrough of the brand new community platform from Kajabi. And so I might do another video going over some more in-depth topics about it. And I've done a couple general videos about the platform as well. But in case this is kind of your first time looking at the Kajabi community since the first community product they had, hopefully this will give you some ideas of how it's laid out, how you can use it for your members, and some kind of best practices to make it as easy and enjoyable for your members as possible. So that's my goal for you by the end of this video, and I hope I can deliver on that. So the first thing I kind of want to point you to is just the overall layout of this community. So you can see here how it's relatively streamlined. It's pretty easy to navigate. And when I transitioned my old community over to this new product, when I migrated it, some members did feel like there was a bit of a learning curve, but after I kind of walked them through it a little bit, in general, most of the members were really happy about it. They thought it was a lot less clunky than the original community. And admittedly, I was a little nervous about the transition because we had all gotten accustomed and acclimated to the original product, right? And so with those major changes in the design, the GUI and everything, there was bound to be a learning curve, but everyone seemed happy with it. So I think the first thing we want to focus on is where we want to take our members when they log into our community. And I think we should use a kind of a custom page that we can call Start Here or Resources or Welcome to the Community or whatever. And so I'm going to show you the front end stuff first, and then we'll walk through the back end and show you how to set that up. So here, this is the first page that they are linked to. I have a separate product, Kajabi product for my membership area where I upload the monthly content and our master classes and stuff like that. But when they click on the community tab in their membership, they're taken straight over to here. This page I call resources. You can see I've linked it here as resources at the very end. So this is basically a separate landing page in Kajabi that you can just set up and link it over, right? So I say, welcome to the exclusive community. If you have any questions or if you want to share any thoughts or take part in a challenge, how about joining our coaching calls? It's all in here. And then watch this video first to become familiar with how things are laid out. And I think it's a great practice to create some sort of walkthrough video. All right, my friend, welcome to, so that they can watch through the whole thing, that you can walk through, the different functionalities and, the meetups in this case, the challenges, etc. No matter what platform you're using, because you just want to make it as easy as possible, as foolproof as possible. You want to make their experience super enjoyable, and most people use video nowadays to consume information. So for me, it's kind of a no-brainer there. So I recorded, an 8 to 10 minute video. Actually, in this case, it's 6 minutes. And yeah, it's just a really quick walkthrough of the community in general. Then underneath, I have a quick description of the different areas of this community. So I said, welcome to the community portion. This is the perfect place you want to be if you want to hang out with the other members, participate in our monthly scoring challenges. I'm in the music niche, so we do monthly film scoring challenges, like writing music to a piece of video or an image. They can also join our Q&A coaching calls and ask any questions you may have, right? And so here I have a little kind of definition area. So circles are essentially the discussion topics that we see on the left-hand side. The meetups are where we're going to have our live coaching calls every single month. And then home area is literally this page right here, plus any announcements that we may have, as you can see at the very top. That's kind of like a pinned announcement. And then right at the bottom, I say, if you want to head back to the content portion of the membership, click here. So I'll show you what that looks like. This is the separate product I have for my membership. You know what? I'm actually going to log in and go into it and show you. So this is the membership area. So you can see here we have the welcome page, which is what we're looking at right here. Then we have the community area, which leads them directly back to the community we were just looking at, right? Back to the resources page. And then we have the live coaching call that gives them the details for the coaching call that month, plus the latest masterclass. And then the monthly classes I have categorized into 3 different categories. I upload 1 per month, depending on which topic I feel like talking about. And then I have some extras here that my members have requested, like if they want to upload their music for feedback, they can do that here. Collaboration corner, if they want to work on music together, I have a corresponding video to talk about it there. Recreation corner, if they want to recreate a piece of music they heard and want to practice their arranging skills, they can do that here. And then I have my success path here with the 3 composing stages, live call replays. These are when we had all our coaching calls on Zoom. So I recorded all those calls and edited them and then uploaded them to this course product. And then a member spotlight to shout out some members who were doing amazing things and super active in the community. I think it's awesome to highlight members, always a great idea. So other members maybe feel inspired to do the same and potentially be recognized by you as well, the membership owner. And then I just have 2 bonuses here. So anyway, that's the way the membership looks. And so the community portion is really important because you want to give people a chance to interact and encourage, support one another. And so you definitely don't want to underestimate the power of a separate community product. But I basically link up both of these products as one purchase as part of their offer when they purchase this community, right? When they purchase the membership, they get both the course product, which hosts the membership content, plus the community itself, which is right here. They get those together as part of that single offer that they purchase when they join. So anyway, this is the resources page. And then the next thing they can take a look at here is all on the left side. So basically, the main thing that you want to look at here is the circles, which is essentially the topics and discussion areas. So I have a whole bunch of different topics here, like general discussion. So they can make their own posts, post them, add files, images, videos, add emojis, whatever, and then we can leave comments underneath, right? And instead of liking, it's called inspired. So you can click that inspired button to leave kind of a clapping thing there. And then if you want to reply to someone, you can do that as well. You can click reply. Let's say click reply, and then it shows up above as a text box that you can type in, and it tags them automatically, so they'll be notified when they receive that reply. A little bit confusing just because like in most other platforms, you would expect the reply box to appear underneath, right? So you can reply directly to that comment, but at least in this Vibely community, when you click reply, it actually goes up to the very top, just below the main post. So just be aware of that. I had a couple members who were a little bit confused by that, and I was as well. So yeah, that's just something you want to pay attention to. So yeah, they can share their thoughts anytime here. And then I have some share your wins, which I think is important for them to, share things that they feel proud about. And again, it encourages posting and engagement in the community, which is important. Introduce yourself, and then more music-specific topics here as well. If you want to edit the circle itself, then you can just come up here to the triple dots at the top right, click that, and then you can edit the circle. So then you can upload a different image if you want to. You can change the title of the circle, the description itself, and then what sort of access group, which access group is going to get access to this circle. And access groups are essentially different offers that they purchase. So for me, I only have one access group because I only have one offer for this membership and community, and it's a paid offer, right? So anyone who pays for this membership community gets access to this Chris's Composing Community circle. But maybe I wanted some free members to join this membership as well and only have access to specific circles and not all of the circles. I could do that as well. So give them a free offer, and as soon as they grab it, then they can only see certain circles instead of all the circles here. But in this case, I only have one access group, and that's all the members who have purchased to be part of this. So it keeps things super simple. And then you can make it public or private. So if it's private, then only people that I invite will see this circle, whereas public, anyone in the community can join this circle as well. And there we go. So those are the circles there. The next big portion we have is the meetups. And this is where you can do live calls with your members. And one of the really cool things I believe is that your members can actually meet up by themselves as well without needing you in there too. So if they come to this meetups portion, they can just click live room. And then if it's your first time accessing this live room, then it'll ask for your camera and your microphone permissions. But in this case, I've already set that up. So you can see here, I can have up to 200 members at the moment, which is pretty good, especially if you're starting out. You're probably not gonna have 200 members yet. And even a smaller portion of those people will be joining your live calls anyway. So at any point you can start the recording, you can unmute yourself, turn off the camera, share the screen, start your recording, share emojis and raise a hand. So it's very similar to Zoom in a way. And then you can have breakout groups where people can join individual groups on their own without you being there, which is super cool. And then picture in picture as well. And then you can play around with the settings there as well too. Effects, have your own custom background, general, advanced, low data mode, and stuff like that. Okay, so let's say you're done that and you want to exit. You can literally just click back to meetups, and then you're basically leaving the live room. And if it's recording, you would probably want to stop the recording first and then confirm. So in this case, now we have that meetup that's completed. And if it was recorded, then you can wait a little bit, and then it's going to appear in this meetup section right above this heading here. And it's going to show as a recording that your members can then go and watch following the session, which is great. So here you can see I have a meetup that's set up for July. At the time of this recording, it's June. So my next month's coaching call will be taking place here in the meetups portion. And if they click to take a look, they can see the exact day, the exact time, and they can click the live room to join, and they can also RSVP to join, and I can see kind of who wants to join here. And it says underneath right there as well. Yeah, and that's basically it. And then I also say, like, if you can't attend live, that's okay. You can leave your questions under the live coaching call circle, which has a dedicated circle you can see here. So this is for the previous month's call. I basically let them leave their questions there, and I made sure to answer them on the call itself. And then the other big section of this community is the challenges. So I basically have two challenges. I have a monthly challenge, in this case, the monthly scoring challenge. So I update this every single month with a brand new challenge on the first of each month. So basically for the month of June, I uploaded this video that they can download from here. Then they can write music to it and then upload it as a response to this challenge. And then we can cheer each other on and give each other feedback and comments if they want to. The other challenge I leave here perpetually is the please introduce yourself challenge. And so they like this one had a deadline that already passed, right? So people can still submit an entry to a challenge even if the deadline is already passed. And so in this case, I'm just asking them to introduce yourself, share 3 things with us using these questions as a guideline, and then yeah, they can jump in and interact with the rest of the community, but I want them to introduce themselves first. And so they can do that right here underneath this post. All right. And then finally, what you can see here at the very top is notifications. So you'll receive a notification basically anytime anyone does anything, I think. And then from the members' perspective, I think they get notifications if maybe they're tagged or someone replies to their comment or something like that, or if they get a DM. And speaking of which, you can take a look here, direct messages, right? So if you want to create a new message, you can do that. And then you can go through all the different people who are in your membership and you can select any of them to talk with, right? So let's say I want to talk with Chris. So I can click Chris's name. I can click this little airplane here, and then I'm taken directly to the message board where I can then message him directly and then, you know, send a message with emojis or whatever I want to do, or attach an image or anything like that. And that's the basic overview of this community. I think it's a really interesting platform, and it definitely has a lot more functionality compared to the older community product. It's a lot more streamlined. It feels a lot more user-friendly as well. And again, my members have personally really enjoyed it so far, and I look forward to sharing more with you as I continue to use the community more. But oh, yes, I also forgot to share the backend with you too. So yes, as the admin or the moderator of this community, you have access to the backend, of course. So here at the top left, you have this little gear icon, which is settings. And then here you have the different content that affects what they see, right? So here are the stats, here are some of the details. But then let's take a look, customization. So allow direct messages to the founder so people can message me directly. The live room is always open to join, so they can join whenever they want. Member directories are visible, show the community leader, send email notifications to members. Okay, so I leave them all checked because I want people to know when a new update has happened inside the community. Then in the challenges, here's where I would set up a new challenge, right? So I can do that here, a one-time challenge or a recurring challenge every week, every day, every month. For how long? 2 to 12 weeks, which is cool. If it's a one-time challenge, they can start from whichever day we want, and my community members will have how long to complete the challenge, and it will be under which, basically which topic. So I have 2 topics here, the monthly scoring challenges and the introduce yourself challenge. Which challenge do I want it to be under? And then after that, we have the meetups. And so I can create a new meetup on the first of each month to show them that this is going to be taking place in the middle of the month at this time. And so this is the one that I've created that we already took a look at. So there's a start and stop time, right? Usually it's an hour. And then, yeah, leave your questions under the appropriate circle if you like. And then you can also have the option to repeat this meetup if you want to. The circles we already took a look at. You can add new circles, take away circles, right? You can check them all and delete them all if you want to. In this case, I'm not going to do that. And then I have one circle that I set as private because it was kind of redundant with the introduce yourself challenge. I didn't really need a separate introduce yourself circle there. And then the other thing you want to take a look at is the announcements. So this, again, will kind of be like a pinned banner at the very top of your resource page, essentially. So this is the announcement I made. and I pin the announcement, and I do not want it to be a circle announcement, just a general pinned announcement on my Start Here page. So you can see that as a banner at the very top here. So welcome to the brand new community platform. All the interaction with your fellow members will happen right here. You can collaborate, exchange ideas, or even DM each other. And then one thing, if you want to access this community on your mobile, then download the Kajabi Communities app and enter your login info there, right? So they can see all of that right here at the very top. And the last thing is the navigation menu. So do you want your challenges first, your meetups first, or your Start Here first? In this case, you know what? Let's just put Start Here at the very top. Maybe let's put meetups in the middle, just like this. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Then you can add additional pages. So I don't know if you can add as many as you want, but in this case, I basically use the Start Here page as my primary page. So you can see, make this your primary page. So this is where they're taken when they visit the community. And again, that's the separate landing page that I created. So let's save. Let's go back to the community and let's see if it's the case. Here we go. Start Here is on the top left. Then we have the meetups. Then we have the challenges, which is great. And there it is. That's the backend as well. So you can always take a look at the community after you've edited it, and then you can see it live as you're making those changes, which is great. And there we go. That's a quick overview of this platform. Again, as new features come out for this community, I will definitely update you and let you know how it goes, and also how my members feel about it, because I definitely want to be open with my business, how I'm working with it, and the community is definitely a really exciting portion of it as well. So I want to share that with you too. But yeah, if you're kind of deciding on which platform to potentially host your community on, I highly recommend Kajabi, just because it's not just a community platform, but it also hosts everything else for you. It really is your all-in-one business platform that you need for your online business. So, you know, courses, memberships, website hosting, email marketing, analytics, all of that stuff is included. Webinars, you know, contacts, everything. And I've been using it for a few years. It's just allowed my life to be so much easier, because I can focus on my content itself, what I provide to the world, and not have to worry about the techie side of things. And it just keeps things really streamlined, really simple, and I really enjoy that. So if you're interested in trying out Kajabi for yourself, they usually give you a 14-day free trial on their website. But if you want to support me, and if you want an extended free trial, then you can get a 30-day free trial using my link down below in the description, christophersiu.com/Kajabi, and you'll get access to those 30 days instead of 14 days for free. And you'll also get 2 bonus mini courses, Kajabi in 30 days. And this walks you through how you can set up your business on Kajabi step by step in 30 days or less. And you can start making money on the platform immediately. It's super, super fun, and I walk you through how to do that using Kajabi. The second one is called Content Marketing for Creatives, and this is the business model I'm using to create content to put free into the world, and then monetize my knowledge on the back end through my courses, my memberships, and I walk you through that business model step by step as well, and you can follow that as well. Now, do keep in mind it is an affiliate link, so if you do become a paying member after your free trial, then part of your payment will support me, and it'll allow me to make more videos like this. It won't cost you anything extra, but if you want to support me and help me make more videos, then this is the perfect way to do it, using my link down below. And of course, you'll get that extended trial, so yeah, you'll get that little perk there as well. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.